Shall we continue? So, last episode was interrupted a bit. We are putting Sephirots in their respected places. And we will going to Teperath. Somewhere over there. No, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, not quite, Geralt, but you did your best. Compassion and beauty.
And Obelisks emerged. The old spells still work.
I have more than enough brains, so I will leave them be. I'm closing on cadavering. Full sparsely is actually a good point. I'm short on those. Vienna. Understanding.
And Obelisks emerged. The old spells still work.
Now there is another one in the druid camp. If I'm going in the correct direction. Yeah, I got just a little bit distracted. Oh, right here. Ketar. Crown.
Sephirots and Obelisks emerged. The old spells still work.
Chokma. Kiazath. Neta. Vermilion. Yeah, I'm short on those, yeah. Pick it up. That one is wisdom.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Okay, I was hoping to see more from Irden. So I'm left a little bit disappointed right now. Kiazath, mercy, love, and grace.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
So we have only the last one over there, right? Hydragenum. Yep. Okay, we no longer need cadaverin. We have plenty of that. Peanuts acid. Yeah, I think I'm closing on that one as well. Just a couple more and we're covered. I wonder what's fifth acid, fifth essence. Where did it come from? Netza. Endurance and victory.
Sephira and Obelisks emerged. The old spells still work.
Apparently one is missing, right? Yeah, but which one? Eh? Okay, let's go check it out. Oh, I can easily verify that, yeah, I have another one. Okay. Hmm. I cannot just take it out here, right? Ah. That is not very convenient, I must say. And I've been here already, right? I cannot go over there. God damn it. It was just the least appropriate time to blow up. Do they stack or do they not stack? I thought last time I noticed that they're stacking. I don't have such feeling at this moment. Nope. Yep, there is just another obelisk.
All the Sephirots are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should be open. I can't wait to see Kalkstein's reaction.
To defeat the false Raymond, and I can now enter the tower. Okay. Well, let's go.
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I'd rather stay focused. Should I get the book from the tower?
Yes, hurry. We can't let Kalkstein get ahead of us. I hope that murderer swallowed the bait.
I think I made sure of that.
You've learned the Axis sign, which can temporarily turn enemies into allies. Choose a sign on the left of the screen. When powered up, Axii elicit fear, causing opponents to panic and flee. By the way, that reminds me. Sign. Irden. When enhanced. So, like, the usual Irden just makes a trap that slows them down, and when enhanced it can cause damage, right? Ooh. Yeah, food. Also, let's go. Swallow. No, thank you. Some food, yes, sure. Rings, no, I don't think so. Toss on red, yes. Okay. Secret of the Thunder and Shield spells. Okay. Regardless of all his madness, Azur managed to arrive at some surprising results. He came to the conclusion that he would discover the secrets of animating inanimate matter when he learned to animate energy. According to Azur, a golem would work only when filled with living power that would imitate a divine pneuma, a soul. The wizard did not have a chance to finish his research, but his experiments revealed the secret of the Thunder and Shield spells. Azur was able to summon living lightning capable of locating and following its target, and a living shield capable of releasing such lightning. The fools would only see his discoveries as weapons even more powerful than the Vai of Maribor or the infamous Koshchei. However, I can clearly see that Azur's thunder is yet another stop on the path leading to creating a perfect being. The diary is bound with a pink ribbon. The inscription on the cover, in a child's handwriting, reads, "Whosoever reads the page will a monster enrage." Okay. Dimeritium. It is a rare and precious metal with an interesting feature. It represses the transfer of magical energy. A bluish alloy of iron and dimeritium is used to produce handcuffs and necklaces. Those who wear them cannot cast spells or use magic in any way. There are known cases, however, of extraordinarily powerful sorcerers managing to overcome the shield generated by the dimeritium. The power used to cast spells is drawn from the elements. Fire is the best but simultaneously most dangerous elemental source. Mages who specialize in the magic of fire often achieve great power, but they pay a price for it. As fire addicts, they often suffer burns or even die engulfed in flames. The essence of fire becomes their essence, which makes them vulnerable to water.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
More than you think. Just one question. Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Clever. From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him. I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a Witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation. Enough chatter. Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from Kaer Morhen.
What the f-
I come at your command, Master. I listen and obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut the crap and get him.
You see, Witcher? Too much water around for Azar to feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
Mhm.
Extraordinary.
Um,
I'll tear you to pieces.
Azar, you fool! Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
We shall meet again, freak.
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. Led by unwavering faith, the Knights of the Order showed greater determination and emerged victorious. The Skoyatel learned that freedom could only be achieved by shedding blood, their enemies and their own. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Livarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit. Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance.
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Ah, sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
Which proved effective.
by some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to...
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade...
So how do these
Only the...
So what do...
Well, false.
I'll see you later.
All the king's men. Triss gave me a letter of safe conduct, which allows me to stay in the trade quarter. Why did Velerad declare a state of emergency? Okay. A posh reception. I've been invited to a banquet at the new Neracourt. Perhaps speaking with people who once knew will help me recover my memory. I have to place all 3 magic sensors, one near Town Hall, another near the sewer entrance, and the third in the cemetery. I must destroy Salamandra, which clearly feels at home in Vizima. Triss Marigold. She found me in the swamp where I lay unconscious after my clash with Azar Javed. She transported me to her house in the trade quarter and took care of me until I came round. Lying there awake, I overheard Triss gossip with her friend on the magic communicator, and I now know that other sorceresses are also interested in Salamandra. Lodge of Sorceresses. It was founded after the mutiny on Thanet Island as a substitute for the Council of Sorcerers. The founders' aim was to bring the war between Nilfgaard and the Northern Kingdoms to a close while maintaining the Mage's influence on the fate of the world. The organization remains active to this day. It is effectively an association of the most powerful female mages from both the northern and the southern realms. The Lodge has significant political influence, although its activities are not entirely understood by the public. Sorceresses and Sorcerers. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers ceased to exist after the revolt on Thanet Island, when some of the mages were accused of serving Nilfgaard and were arrested or killed. All the important sorcerers were there for a meeting due to transpire on the following day. Neutral mages also perished during the fighting. Among them was Hen Gedemdaith, who remembered the beginnings of human colonization. Soon after, Tisea de Vries committed suicide. Her death marked the end of the Brotherhood and the advent of a new order. After the revolt on Thanet Island, some of the surviving sorceresses grew in prominence. Philippa Eilhart consolidated her position at Redania's court, while the elf Francesca Findbear, Queen of the Valley of Flowers, expanded her involvement in human affairs. Triss Marigold, a younger sorcerer representing Foltest's interests, also joined in shaping the new order. Mages. The early days of the war with Nilfgaard saw the end of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, an organization which grouped mages and closely controlled the practice of magic. During the Brotherhood's last assembly, a rebellion broke out on Thanet Island. Some of the mages were accused of high treason, that is, working for Nilfgaard, and were either arrested or killed. The remaining sorcerers won independence and set up smaller associations. In the wake of the rebellion, the mages retained their influence. Many of them remained loyal advisors, sometimes even ruling countries from behind the scenes. Philippa Eilhart strengthened her position as Eminence Grise of Redania, whereas the elf Francesca Findbear, the Queen of Dol Botana, took a greater interest in the affairs of humans and became ruler of elven lands in general. Triss Marigold, one of the youngest sorceresses and a representative of King Foltest, also joined in creating the new order. Now, a good question is how good are we supplied with the booze? And it looks like we are more or less okay supplied. Another bookshelf. The Rivian Pogrom and the Portrait of Witchers. After the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates had betrayed them during the peace talks by non-exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed, and as usual it was the changelings, non-humans and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot, and rape. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those few was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who, in seeking to protect his friends, was struck with a pitchfork and died. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Marigold. The sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down on the ground. Only that powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. A book entitled The Rivian Pogrom claims that Geralt, known also as the White Wolf, died during a massacre of non-humans. The pogrom took place in the city of Rivia just after the war with Nilfgaard. Geralt was killed by an angry mob when he tried to defend the oppressed. The sorcerers Triss Marigold and the dwarf Zoltan Chivay witnessed his death. The Witcher's body was never found. Yep, the locked door is apparently locked.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Though I might want to stay clear of politics, I sense that's impossible in Vizima. I don't aim to look for trouble though. The bearer of this letter has the right to be on the streets of the trade quarter during daytime despite the ban on movement introduced under the state of emergency. Vizima's trade quarter is teeming with life. It is inhabited by the capital's social elite. Nobles, wealthy merchants, townspeople, sorcerers, even Burgomaster Velerad himself. The cobbled streets are kept clean. The brick houses with flowers in the windows are huddled side by side on the narrow streets, testifying to the wealth of the inhabitants. After all, not everyone can afford a home in the best district, situated near the castle of Votus himself. At the very center of the trade quarter lies a large marketplace, where merchants exhibit luxury goods from all over the world. Nearby stands an impressive town hall. Currently, due to the quarantine, only the few people with letters of safe conduct are allowed into this part of Vizima. Thanks to my letter of safe conduct, I can walk the streets of Vizima during the day in spite of the state of emergency.
A monster annihilated a pharmacist and his apprentice at the Merchant's Gate.
I command iniquids, the fate of an impoverished knight.
We want no trouble. They've rushed us out without thought of our pay.
This thing.
When Foltest returns, he's sure to oust. I can't fathom how a horde of bandits and non-humans held the city hostage.
I wish to move to the Temple Quarter.
But you are in the temple quarter.
What brings you here? Never mind.
The neighborhood has lost charm since
The military
they let
meddles in the
rabble
affairs of the guilds and the city council. It's right.
I love this tune.
My legs just start
Just
dancing.
listen.
Armed as you are, I'd stay clear.
Why did the druid slap the city guard? It was a natural reaction. What happens when a sorceress polymorphs into a viper? Who knows? None see a difference. Why did they take Princess Ada's pony away from her? She would have found it difficult to digest.
Since I have absolutely no idea where to go, let's just go in which direction I already look.
I spotted the sorceress Marigold. Though a witch, she's...
Anyway, we need to loot absolutely every single house we can find, so...
Vivaldi is insolvent. What a
My
catastrophe!
brother gifted all he owned to the Order to become a knight. I'm so proud.
The eternal fire is our only hope. Don our glistering armor and fight for humanity's good and salvation. No, thank you.
My hair is ruined.
Melitella's teat.
My paralyzed granny could work harder.
Don't dare say a word. The catalyst worked. An explosion nearly threatened, but once again the Zeracanian masters are shoveling manure.
I had an itch in my nose there.
Take care. No jesting with the catalysts of pyrite.
But I didn't sneeze.
Still here?
When we first spoke, you mentioned Zeracanian masters.
I attempted to solve the riddle of steel using a worthless Zeracanian book. I'd gladly swap it for something else.
Like what?
Red meteorite iron ore for my experiments. Ah, the ore.
I just came across one, so...
Perhaps I can finally cause this reaction.
Good luck.
Oh, sorry, here's the book.
Thanks.
Still here?
What do you do?
I'm developing a philosopher's stone. I'll share with you the gold obtained from the transmutation of lead and throw in free the guarantee of eternal youth.
In that case, I'll return soon for my cut.
Some bombs and oil.
I shall complain to Princess Ada about the soldiers' brutality.
Gods, how did these monsters enter the city?
What brings you here?
A free pot with the purchase of any buckler. Where every ring is that special ring.
What nonsense.
Door to Night House. House of the Queen of the Night.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orens.
How much? Couldn't we arrange a better deal?
We can always bargain. How does 750 sound?
I preferred 500.
How interesting. What would you say to 1,000?
No way.
Shove off, bum.
That's what I do.
We only serve the high
Hard work
class
deserves a
administrators.
reward.
You don't look like one who can afford the entertainment here.
Yes?
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one.
Never mind.
So there should be some kind of a ring.
You have something, you say? So go.
I thought
this is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me.
I don't intend to.
I'm going to kill you, you bastard.
I did not expect it to unfold like this. But I guess, okay. I was about just to go and do my business, explore the temple quarter further. But alright, Geralt.
I'm doomed. Come in.
Well, is that polite? Barging in without an invitation?
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt of Rivia I heard of was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, witcher. I followed your deeds for some time.
Why the interest?
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you here?
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their dreams. If only for a brief moment. And dreams are priceless.
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your man?
I never said he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Sadly, I remember nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that. I appreciate that at his death he had friends. True friends.
What do I need to do to spend the night with these beauties?
Forget you're a witcher and call yourself a friend.
Forgive me, madam, but I don't understand.
Be patient. In time you will.
Take care.
Just notice the medallion twitching. But given that we were told that Regis was a high vampire, I think it's not very difficult to like calculate 2 plus 2.
Geralt of Rivia.
In the flesh.
You managed to avoid the quarantine and gain official support. Martial law is in effect. Wartime rules apply.
I'll do my best to comply.
You'd better. Traitors taste steel.
I'm looking for...
I'm a high-ranking officer.
But I just wanted to.
No loitering. Martial laws in effect. We keep things shipshape. They told me to watch for those with a salamander badge.
It's hot in this thing.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
By all means, gentlemen, don't mind me. I'm just checking your trunks.
I don't talk to strangers.
The strength within us will heal the world.
Well, unsurprisingly, warehouse is full of wares. And given that there are a lot of armed people, those wares are weapons.
Scheme afoot.
Greetings, Witcher.
The outskirts cramping you?
I was ordered back to Vizima. King Foltest is returning soon. In the meantime, I reward those who tend to public nuisances.
Public nuisances?
Rewards for monsters. Got anything?
What pays well?
A huge wolf has appeared in the swamp, and the locals claim wyverns steal their children.
Wyverns don't hunt humans without provocation.
Locals, nothing but trouble. They probably tried to drive the wyverns off.
Tell me more.
Ask.
Where did you learn about monsters?
A family heirloom. A book wherein all beasts are described and shown. Know what it says there?
What?
Each monster embodies a human iniquity. Devourers, gluttony, vampires, drunkenness.
What's a giant centipede embody? Farewell.
You're huge and ugly.
No, you are ugly. Yeah, that's how you speak with children. In any case, I think it's time to go for a break. It was a nice episode. We finished the second chapter. We had a very nervous and action-packed fight with both Azar and the professor. Sadly, they ran away. But I was under the impression that the fight was tough, but probably feasible. But that's up to the future. And for now, I'd like to thank you for keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed the content. In such a case, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know in the comments what I can improve for you. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!